Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. My name is Victoria Pikoska, I'm the founder of Victory Art, and today we're going to have this seminar again together. I would love to do a short wrap up about what we did past few weeks, and I would love to give you a little bit more information about what's coming today our way and what we will be actually talking about. So these seminars are organized by Visegrad Fund. With these seminars, Victory Art team is supposed to help you to actually navigate within the art industry. So Victory Art, let's start first, is all about breaking stereotypes and bringing new perceptions. We are working with talented artists from Central and Eastern Europe to help them to come to the global art world. Before we start, please be mindful of other speakers, keep your microphones off, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask them in the comment section or at the end, and mainly enjoy it. One more time, I would love to mention that these seminars are supported by Visegrad Fund, and we are going to collaborate on these seminars with the Chemistry Gallery, GJV Gallery, and Arik Kupsus Gallery. And during the last seminar, you were able to dive more into branding basics every artist should know with Parikrama, who was mainly helping you to dive more into the marketing world. Week before, we were working with GJV on the seminar, and you were able to dive more into world of law and art. And then the week before, we were working with our amazing partners from Chemistry Gallery, who were more helping you to create a great portfolio, which is going to grab attention of many people. However, today we're going to talk about how to safely ship your artworks, what to do before you sell your painting, how to ship paintings, what shipping companies are out there, or like the best shipping companies you can use, and about the insurances and tips and systems for shipping artwork. Today, I would love to jump directly to what's very important, and that's shipping. This can seem as extremely basic topic, but it's not. Shipping of artwork is one of the most complicated things, and we keep seeing regularly that artists are struggling with this topic. So before you sell your painting, it's important that you take high quality pictures. I don't know whether you're working with specific vendor or you're working with some gallery or art dealers or online platforms, whatever. It's important to have a high quality photos of everything what you do, because people are making decisions with mainly nowadays online, and they need to really see details of a painting, details of your artwork. So before really selling something, make sure that that you have nice pictures, and when it's sold, then put it as sold on your platform, because people need to see that that it's sold and that you're selling, and that's great. At the same time, do not forget to write something about the artwork. Before you sell it, of course, is important. Another big mistakes what thousands of artists are doing all over again. We keep saying do description because people need descriptions. Many artists are not doing description. So please be smart and do description for each artwork. Let people know what your artwork means. And once you do this, make sure that you as well write a short note to the buyer, because one buyer will see that you put a really nice cute note that like, oh, I hope that you're gonna enjoy this artwork, and I hope it's gonna be great for you, that you will love it. They will really feel excited about this one. So what to do before you sell your painting? Important thing is as well documentation and documenting the painting. So definitely write on like a small piece of paper the name, date when it was created, size, medium, and sold status, like whether what time it gets sold, or like what month it gets sold. Sometimes it's good to put it there. At least you can put it on the website as well, and this way you can like look on your inventory back in a few years, and you will have like a great overview when you sold and what you sold in a specific period. Another thing what we are doing especially is a certificate of authenticity. By providing certificate of authenticity, depends what institution you're collaborating with, is amazing way how to make your buyers feel more safe about purchasing artwork from you. So there can be either title of the artwork and the year of competition. This actually must be dimensions and medium, and if necessary some other instructions. Some artworks have or are done with special technique and cannot like really use specific I don't know, maybe sprays to fix them, or they cannot be on sunlight. Mention it there if there's something extra, because if that damages the painting, then first of all, it's pretty big problem for the buyer, and second of all, it can damage as well your reputation. So make sure that you make people understand this. At the same time, make sure that there's as well like a small artwork, picture of your artwork in high resolution, so there is like it's visible what artwork was sold and what certificate does the specific artwork belong to. And of course, you cannot forget statement of authenticity, and this should consist of one or maybe two small sentences declaring the authenticity of your specific artwork. Before sending your artwork, make sure that it's clean. Clean up your edges, because sometimes it really happens that you might have your artwork in a studio for a specific period of time, but you feel like oh, I can just put it and pack it, but sometimes there's dust and there might be issue with it. So make sure that you do that, because no one wants to receive a painting which is full of dust. No one wants to do that. So make sure that you clean properly the edges of the artwork. At the same time, make sure that the artwork is ready to hang. Well, if it's canvas, definitely it should be ready to hang. It should be there should be like this this D string that people can like directly hang on nail. It's very nice, because when people receive it, they want to have it there. With the framing of the painting, I'm personally pretty concerned about this specific statement. It's usually done, however, it has two downsides. First thing is that people, when they receive painting, they might change it because they don't like the frame. So it's better in general to just let them do it their way, how they want it, what fits their interior. Second thing is, when you're shipping framed painting or like framed photo or whatever, there's much higher chance that it's gonna get damaged. Because if there's especially glass or like a thin frame or something, this might cause really big issue. So I personally would suggest rather not frame, but definitely prepare for hanging if you have a painting on canvas. In terms of shipping the paintings, make sure that you start with a proper boxes. Sometimes it happens that people just like grab some box they find in their basement, and they just like try to tape multiple boxes together, and that's what they ship. And this is not only bad for the artwork, it's not only much higher risk that there is something what will happen with the artwork, but at the same time it looks bad, it's not representative, and when client receives that, that's really not good impression about you being an art professional. So don't do that. Select a box that strengthens the package. I'm not necessarily saying that it has to be in a wooden box, because some companies really require wooden boxes, and many people are saying that it's better to ship paintings in wooden boxes. But what's the reality? Reality is that it's increasing fee for shipping in a really big way. So that's one thing. At the same time, it's not like the most easy way to ship for you as an artist to even pack, to even get like wooden boxes. So of course, like that's the safest one, but not the most convenient and not the easiest one. If you are packing more smaller boxes, or like you are shipping multiple, I don't know, this round wrapping like I don't know what it's called. Actually, we can see it here. It's like a boost. So if you're wrapping more like smaller packages, please don't don't put them next to each other and just like tape them around. No, don't do that. Please put smaller packages in bigger box and ship it like that. It can get easily lost. It can get easily damaged if you just like tape it whatever way, and this way you can make sure that it's gonna be safe. In terms of the as well per shipping supplies, it's important that within the package there is some soft layer where people can like put the painting on, and even if there is like a small shaking with the package, or if it drops or something, that it does not get damaged completely. So having a strong tape, having this like a bubble wrapping foley is important. You can easily put like 2-3 layers just to be safe, to be sure. It doesn't cost a lot, it doesn't weigh a lot, and it will protect your painting. Because imagine that you spend so much time really fixing painting, thinking about it, creating it, and suddenly it gets damaged because because it was not properly packed. That's something what you don't want. No one wants that. Layer boxes to reduce the impact on items from handling. So definitely proper layering within the box is important as well. Complete and apply the correct label to each box. It might happen that it get like teared, and one of the boxes might fall out. Make sure it's still properly labeled, so people know where they can send it. And don't do it only with small boxes, do it as well on the huge box, on the big box, because sometimes it happens that people even nowadays don't know like where to like really put the sticker, put the label. I was very shocked when I saw it a while back, and I really had to teach a few artists like you have to put label down there, and then like you have to put your address up there, so companies actually know like who is the sender, who is the receiver. You can even like write it there, like receiver, sender, but make sure that you put proper labels where they're supposed to be. In terms of the shipping companies, there are of course like many popular ones which are used often, like DHL, UPS, FedEx, many. You definitely know. You definitely as well have local ones. In terms of the shipping, if you're an artist, I would definitely suggest you to test your shipping agencies, or actually shipping service providers, because many of them have different have different costs, different additional services. And in terms of this shipping, um, companies, sometimes even normal post has amazing service. So make sure that you really think about what you want to deliver to your clients, what company you want to work with, and test them out and choose one you are really satisfied with. At the same time, there might not be a specific company which will deliver everywhere where your clients are. In that case, I would suggest you to use a third-party source, like for example, this EasyShip or something, where you just like put the address where you want to ship something, and then it gives you options like you can ship this artwork for this amount over there. So make sure that it is as well that way, because if it's not that way, um, sometimes like it can really happen that when you need to ship, let's say to Australia, but you usually ship to Europe, your service provider, your shipping service provider is not able to really help you with that. So afterwards, make like have one additional company which is like more international one, which can help you to ship all over the world. In terms of making sure that your artwork is okay insured, because shipping artwork is always risk, and a lot of companies, even though when you put like glass sticker on the top of the package or fragile, are not taking properly care of it. So when you're shipping artwork, always ensure it. You will be happy, because it happened to us multiple times that we shipped something and the artwork was not was insured, and something happened with that artist, or like we receive money back. So insurance is worth it. If you do not have a professional insurance, like an artist or maybe as a company, insurance, definitely insure every package you're sending. Companies do not properly take care of the packages, so make sure that you get covered in case something goes wrong. In terms of the labels, like do not bend, fragile, glass, definitely put it there, especially when you're sending artworks. Put it there, because if it's not like that, people will be really rough with the paintings, and then it get easily damaged. We already discussed about the bubble wrap. In terms of bubble wrap, you can sometimes use as well like this, like a little bit thinner, but as well like soft foley, so you can eventually switch it for that one, but do not skip this step. And if you are shipping like bigger artwork, you can as well take it down from the canvas, and you can gently roll it and put it in a shipping tube, because this way you're able to ship larger piece in a better and more safer way. Let's say if you just sold canvas which is 2 times 2 meters, or like maybe 5 times 2 meters, it's very complicated to ship something like that, and I don't know if it's even possible to ship it. I personally did not ship such a huge artwork, but if you're doing something like that, it's much better that you just take down the canvas from the wooden frame, and you really carefully ship it, as for example here on this picture, that you put it in like this folly, then you put it in the shipping tube, and then you safely ship it. It's going to cost you as well less, and it's going to be much safer to do that. Never use the peanuts for protection. Always use bubble wrap, because this is the correct way how to fill the gaps there, and how to make sure that even if something happens with the painting, it's gonna land in a softer way. Get insurance. and make sure that you use high quality packaging materials like tape, boxes, and bubble wrap. This might seem as a very simple topic, but is more complicated than what we just discussed. And in case you have any questions, you can always contact us at curator@victoryart.eu, and we can help you out with that. Next week we're going to have another seminar. This seminar is going to take place on Tuesday, 3rd of May, and I'm going to host it again. So I would love to invite you there, and I'm very excited to see you there. Have a great evening.